The following review is going to be on Transformers Legacy Evolution Deluxe Scraphook. Stay tuned. Rodimusbill here, and today we're going to do a review on the Transformers Legacy Evolution Deluxe Class Scraphook. Now, this is a Deluxe Junkion, our very first one. And he's a weaponizer, and also he can transform without taking him apart, which is something new. First, we'll take a look at the package. There is Junkion in the new plastic-free packaging. And I already looked down here, so all the weapons and stuff must be wrapped up in the back. There he is in his vehicle mode. It's a Scraphook Deluxe Class. There is some artwork of him. There is the poster. And on the back, Scraphook, so robot to car in 17 steps, and his Evo Fusion thing is you take them apart and you can weaponize other characters, just like the weaponizers. Here's the UPC, and then here's the top. And right now we are going to do the top. So, alright, now let's try this again. And we just scan the QR code. There we go. And it is loading up, and we're going to open. And there we have Scraphook. So, Scraphook Autobot, alternate mode tow truck, function bruiser, special unit Junkion, Origin Universe G1. Signature weapon, dual phaser blasters, launches impulses of electromagnetic energy that disable nearby technology. Bio. Scraphook is among the most rugged bots on Junkion. His fearlessness in the face of danger and imposing physique makes him a powerful ally. Evo Fusion fuses to other Transformer robots as indestructible Junkion armor. Combines with fellow Junkions to form powerful Junkion combiners. Alright, strength is an 8, intelligence a 5, speed's a 3, weaponry, firepower is a 7. Alright, now what we're going to do is we're going to open up live on camera so we can see he comes with a lot of weapons. So we're just going to cut that there. And we're going to open them up live. And this white one I always throw away. Here is the instruction booklet. Now let's take a look at this. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 weapons. 2 of the arms, 2 in this hand, 1 on this hand. I don't know, these go on to the wheels, I guess. This is robot mode unto... So that's 1, 2 in that way. And then you also could put them here different ways. Okay, these go on the knees, these don't. And then that finishes the truck right here. And then here we put all the weapons on the truck mode, the engine block, the wings. And then here is how you take them apart for some strange reason. And then here is how you weaponize Hot Shot, which I don't have, so we'll probably do Needle Nose. Alright, and we'll get more into this later. But here is Scraphook right there. And this is the back. I think I like this better how they package these instead of just putting everything like down here. Alright. Oh, actually, we can open this up without the razor blade. So, because there's a lot of extra weapons here, especially for a deluxe figure. That's pretty cool. Now, this is our first Junkion Deluxe, so he's not going to scale well with Wreck-Gar and, oh, I forgot the other guy's name, even though I have them. But, alright, so you got the Wheel of Death, okay? You got one Wheel of Death, that's what I like to call it. And you've got 2 of these. They are the exhaust pipes, like that, one on each end. Here is a hook, reminds me of Animated Lockdown. And these are the engine components that make blasters. And we'll just let him free. And we're just going to do this. We'll get to a point where I could stop and then I could play around with him and do the transforming later. But right now, oh, and we forgot the big hook. So this is the big hook. All right, so there is Mr. Scrap Heap. He's a nice size. He's a nice size figure. Not too hollow except for this part right here, but the legs aren't. All right, let's look at the head. And we've got a brown with like reddish eyes, a gray head. He's got a little beard. He's got orange here. He's got brown and orange. All the Junkion share the same color palette, which is pretty cool. And then here looks like you got more spikes. You got the front of the vehicle. You got 5mm ports there. You got a 5mm port there. You got one here. You got one here, one here. So he's able to, and you got two back here. Let's see. Oh, let's finish going down. So you got the arm. You got the wheels right there. So pretty cool. Going down the legs. The back. Yeah, I've heard some people complain about the heel spurs, but you know what? No one sees them. And then here's the back of him. I guess you can keep them open if you want, but I guess they go like this. And let's weaponize them while we're here. All right, so we're gonna do the first one. So you've got the Junkion. So these are gonna go. Let's see, on the wheels. So there's one, and there's two, and then you put this guy on one arm, and then you put this here, and then you put the hook here, which kind of looks weird. And then, oh, and then the guns go in his hand. So, oops. This is the first official mode. All right, so you got the wings going out here. You've got the wheel. You've got the gun. Over here, it's got the hand. And this is what we did right here. So he's got the hook, the arm. These go on the arm. So that is what we got here. So that's the first configuration. All right. And let's look at him. So I'm not really sure what this is for. It kind of looks funny. What's on the back of here? Nope. See here, it's got, move the camera up a little. If you look on the back here, it's got this, the hook going up like this. But, all right, now we're going to go to the second configuration, which is this. So we've got, we'll take these off. I think what we're doing is we are just changing them to go in here, which is kind of weird looking, but this is what the instructions say. And I just opened this guy up, so I'm as flummoxed as you are. And then the guns, you can put back in the feet. This is where they go. Oh, you pull the legs down a little. This is where they go in car mode anyway. So we're going to pull this down a little to make room for the gun. And then put the feet out. So that is what this is. See the pipes? They bend down and out and down to go on the top hole. This goes in the same hole. So that is this guy, which, I mean, it's kind of weird. But these holes go in top right there. I don't know. So that is that configuration. And all the rest is in vehicle mode later on. So let's take off all these parts for right now. And then we're just going to do some articulation. Oh, wow, this guy's going to be cool to transform. Now, supposedly, you could transform him without taking him apart. And also, like the other weaponizers and Studio Series Cup, everything pops off. So they've done these in weaponizers, modulators, and then fossilizers. So now you've got the Junkions. And they're all the same, which is pretty cool because they're all interchangeable. All right, so the head actually is not on a ball joint. The head, it's a hollow head. Yeah, I could deal with it. But I mean, it doesn't go up or down unless you move this piece. The arm does a 360. Can go out that far because it's so thick. You've got double elbow articulation, which is nice because you can move this. Whoops, and it popped off. All these friction hinges. Oh, I hate these things. You even have rotating fists, which is shocking. So you've got the 360 degrees. And can you pull this guy out? No, you can't. This guy, I mean, you must be. I don't want to break him. Let's see. It looks like, let's just keep that together for now because I don't want to break the guy. So other hand, the same way. Pulls out. Now the feet. So we got the wrist rotation. The feet kick all the way up. The feet kick all the way back. He does the whole split. Let's see. There's no rotation at the upper thigh, but there is 360 degrees at the knee. And the knee, it does exactly 90 degrees. Nothing further. And then you got the foot rocker. Let's see. Goes up and down. It's on this little joint, so it goes like that. It's got pretty good movement up and down. All right, and that is Scraphook. So let's get them all settled again. We'll get this here. Sorry about that. That was Jazz, my transforming dog. All right, let's just get him like that. We'll do the guns in his hand. Let's see. I love how the Junkions all have the wheel, the spiky wheel. That's pretty cool. And this we're going to put in there. I wonder if I could put it back here. Nah. Well, you can do anything you want with this, really. All right. And we'll keep this here. Now, we're going to stop the video. I'm going to play around with this guy, and then we'll come back with robot-to-robot comparisons, and then continue on. So, we'll see you on the other side. Now, just a couple comparisons with this guy. First, we're going to bring in Retgar. Now, notice Retgar is a Voyager, while Scraphook is a Deluxe. And then we're going to bring in Junkyard. So these are going to be the 3 Junkions we have. And size-wise, I wish I would have kept them all one size, but I could see why. He's a weaponizer. They want to make some Junkions. But those are our 3 Junkions. And then he's a Deluxe, so we're going to bring in our fellow Legacy Evolution Needlenose. We're going to bring in the Voyager Tarn from Legacy. Like that. And I don't have Hot Shot to weaponize, so we're going to bring in Warpath since he's got all the good stuff. Alright, now let's transform him. So to transform him, we're going to remove all 7 weapons. 1, 2, 3. This is 4, 5, 6, and 7. So put all those to the side. And what you want to do is first, we're going to, let's rotate the waist. Now, we're going to pull these down and shift them back. I'll show you another view. Fold it down, and they're going to shift back. And you're going to do peg, peg, tab, tab. Like that. And you're going to put all these together, and that's the easy part. Now, these go over under, so do this. Take the arms just to, whoops, yeah, that happens. Let's put this guy arm back in. Just move these out of the way. So you're going to take the head and fold it back till it fits flat. And then this is going to go here. And I'm going to keep these doors open for now. Now the arms are where it gets tricky. So get these out of the way. You have a tab there and a slot here. So turn this over. And that goes like that. Now these, if you turn them like that, they're going to pop out. So what you got to do is I would squeeze them together and carefully fold them over like that. So what you want to do is, there, they're going to have to fold in that way. And then move the hand like that. So for it to move that way, you need to move it, hold on here, and you need to rotate it once, twice, and a third time's a charm. Now, because when you fold these, is this tab right here is going to go in one of these little slots. And these, they're not going to go completely flush like that, or at least I can't get mine to, but they'll be close enough. So, what you want to do now is, like I said, fold these over. As you fold this over, you're going to fold that over like that. Okay, so, let's see, I'll move this like that. And also the hands are going to connect together like that. So you're going to try to get the hands together, and you're just going to push these down, and get it nice and tight. And that's all you need right there. They don't need to slide into that hole. I doubt you're going to do it that way. And then you've got a slot there and a tab here. And you close the doors. And then you got a tab right there. A little slot there. You can snap the back in. And this is your scrap hook. Now, this wheel, the wheel of death, goes in the back like that. And these are the engine mounts as guns. So you put the engine mounts in. The hook, the side, the peg is on one side, so when you put it here, it's pretty symmetrical. And these you can either do in the doors, or I like to do them behind the doors like that. And put that there. And that is Scrap Heap, and he's pretty cool. Now, Junkion colors: the beige, the orange, the gunmetal gray. It reminds me of it gives me a Mad Max theme. You've got the armored windows all covered up. Same thing with the sky roof. You got spikes here. You got the spikes along here. You got spikes along the wheel wells. So Junkions do have a lot of spikes. Spikes up here. So very good. And he rolls pretty good. Pretty good. And let's see. So you got the hood. I want to zoom in on him real quick. You got little side mirrors. You got the old rugged rusty. I love that. The back. You can see the hands, but not that bad. Let's see. And the wheels all look the same. Usually you have they usually do something different with the back, which is not good. And there he is. So now we'll compare him to other vehicles right now. Our first comparison is going to be Wreck-Gar. Now, this probably is to scale because Wreck-Gar was never a human-sized motorcycle. He was a transformer-sized motorcycle. That is why you have the difference between Wreck-Gar and Scraphook. And then the same thing with junk heap. So you can see the difference. And let's just bring in all of our Junkions so far. So that is those 3 Junkions. Now, when you compare this guy with Tarn, so you got like a Mad Max theme and a tank. That looks more in scale. And then you bring in Needle Nose to Deluxe Heap. That, again, that's more in scale. But to bring back the Junkions, obviously these aren't in scale. But the Junkions are made to ride each other, so they're not compatible with human scaling. Now, the last part is this guy is a weaponizer. So, what we're going to do is we're just going to take him apart. Take off all the weapons. And first we're going to take the legs and we'll pull this out. And we're going to pull the arms out. Okay, so we'll split the legs. Alright, make sure you take these out. And we're going to take these out. Now, the box has you doing to hot shot. Well, I don't have hot shot. So that's why we're going to bring in Warpath. See if he works. So let's get this guy ready for the arms. You just want to make this as smooth as you can get it, like that. And we'll stick this out, put this up, and those will be the legs. So, a lot of the figures do have the 5mm slots on the legs. Now, I did a little short where I did this to Needle Nose, but Needle Nose is a Decepticon. So that's why we're going to use Warpath. Okay, and then you can stick this like it was on Scraphook, because he's got hooks there. And then this is cool right here. Let's see if these work. I believe they go this way. So you can give him big shoulders. Like I said, he's not really made for this, but a lot of them will work. So he's got big shoulders. He's got the big feet. Let's see. These, again, Warpath has all the necessary 5mm hooks. They're pretty good. And the wheel, we'll just stick the wheel there. And these, I think they can go there. You can put them like that. Or you can even, maybe we can put them on the arms like they're a blaster, like that. You can use them, I don't think you can use them as guns, but we'll just put them here for now. We'll put them up like that. And that is how you weaponize the Junkions. Now, fortunately with this, there's nothing you can do with. I mean, it's just, you put it to the side and you don't do much with it. And we'll bring out the box with Sure Shot. Oh, okay. All right. Well, it has you, I knew the gray was, all right. So we'll take the wheels off. We're just going to show you exactly what they want. See, the wheel goes in the back. So, do they go like this? No. The wheel goes in the back. I think I had it the right way. Yep, see, they had it, the wheels going in the back. But with this guy, you can't do it. So we're going to put the wheels like we had them. Oh, you know what? Let's take this off. We're going to do it like that. No. You know what? All right. I want to do it like the instructions tell you, but I can't because of this. See, his 5mm peg is a little too low. So we can't do it like they want us to. So we're just going to do it sideways. So, like I had it before, we do it sideways like that. And then these, you can still put them here. Let's see, you can still put that like that. So, say you've got the wings go there. You got the crane on the arm. You've got the feet. And then, where's the wheel? The wheel is on his arm. And so you've got, well, you can't do the wheel on his arm. But that is, we'll stick the wheel there. Alright, that is, as far as I know, he's all powered up. He's a weaponizer. He is a fossilizer. He's a modulator. All those we've seen in the past toy line, like the Power of the Primes, Titan Return, stuff like that. I know, we did, Kingdom had the Kingdom, the Siege, and the Earthrise. Yeah, Siege, Earthrise, and Kingdom. They had all those good stuff. And we can put this on his arm. Like so. And there is Warpath, all armored up. And then we'll just take all these off. Yeah, I like how at least they're compatible with most figures. I did this with Needle Nose the other night, and he turned out pretty good. Because Needle Nose is more of the evolution. And we'll bring in Needle Nose. I'll just show you what I did the other day. I never tried Warpath. That was the first time I tried them. I wanted to do it live just to see how compatible they are. And for the most part, they're compatible. It all depends on... Boy, this does not want to go in. It all depends on where the 5mm 5mm ports are located. So this has... See, this you can do it like this. There. So this is how the proper way to do it is. The wheels on the back. You can stick these here. They're just for looks anyway. I don't see much purpose in these things. And then you can stick this on one arm, stick this on the other arm, and they had these on the legs. There. So that is how that is another way of weaponizing this guy. Even though he's a Decepticon, he's using Scraphook. And he works better than Warpath, but you can see how, anybody with 5mm slots, if you want, you could put that there. Anybody with a 5mm slot will work. And now, like I do in all my videos, I go backwards, so I always show you how to transform them back. So I think we're going to put this guy into car mode real quick, and then we'll show you how to transform from car mode to robot mode. Now we're back in car mode. So again, let's remove all the weapons, all the accessories. Let's see. There you go. Alright, so first thing you want to do, take the doors off. There we go, untab them. You can pull this down, separate the legs. They're real hard to do sometimes. And then you can pull these down and rotate them around. We'll show you from the back how they rotate down. See how they rotate down, and you just pull them up, and there's the feet. So, at this point, if you want, you can rotate the whole body around. flip this head up. You can put these one over, under, like that. And now you can do the chest. So, wow, look at that. Perfect. Fold this back. Pull these out just a little. Whoops, and they do pop out. Alright, so, like that. Fold the head up. And then these you could fold back in. Fold that one in. Fold that one in. Now let's see, how are the arms? So the arms, again, you got to grip them. Grip them like this. Rotate them 1, 2, and 3. So what you want to do for the arms is just rotate them a quarter turn. You want to get that elbow up, and then you could fix the hands like that. And then we're back to Scraphook. And he comes with a lot of stuff. Reminds me of the red cog from Target, how it came with all those accessories. Now, this is a deluxe price point figure, so he does come with a lot of stuff. And I think they didn't cheap out on any of the transformation. And like you said, he is like, oh, see, since he's like cup. Hold on. Oops, sorry about that. These tripods are not the greatest. All right, so we're going to take apart Cup. And we're going to take apart... Oh, you can't do it. Nope. So close. So close. We could have combined these guys with Cup's arms and legs. And you can't do it. Let's see. And this was Cup to be the movie accurate when he fell apart. Alright, let's put that there. How about Cup's arms? Nope, can't do it. Oh well, I thought maybe we could switch. Now one thing I didn't do is the... let's see his blast. Let's do the blast effects. Alright, well, you can't do blast effects on these. You can't do blast on the wheel, but none of these weapons, they could have easily made that a hole where you could do blast effects. These, nope, nothing is blast effect compatible. Hasbro, you could have at least made the ends blast effect compatible. So he's the only figure I know that is not compatible with the blast effects. But that is it for Scraphook. A neat little figure. The first of our Junkion. Well, they call this the Evo Fusion. How you take them apart. That's Hot Shot though. But still, he's pretty cool. I don't know what you're gonna call these guys. There's weaponizers, modulators, fossilizers, and I guess we've got Junkions. So, like, subscribe, and share this channel. Turn on notifications so you can see when we post new videos. I know the recent going to be Slug with the Core Class Dinobot. I did Sludge. And this is Scraphook. We got Needle Nose. All your 86 I got a review for Wreck-Gar, for Junkie, for Tarn. Most of the Dinobots pictured except the Cyberverse, I believe I got all reviews for. So check out the channel, turn on notifications, like, subscribe, share, all that good stuff. And don't forget to dare to be stupid. Junkion Scraphook